football sizzling in the air.
Hey, Camp Crystal Lake. Yes, I did. I know. One of these days, I'll have you pick a team, okay? Just for you. Just for you, okay? Don't worry. Fine, next one, pick Cowboy. Okay. Just for you. I will. But good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little late tonight. I was just sitting on my phone, contemplating life, and like, alright, I'm going live. I'm going live. I gotta go live.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds.
I do that a lot sometimes.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play.
You know, they probably will. I'm not gonna lie, they probably will lose.
Safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Palmer. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the
I'm just having fun.
Says, hey, who's gonna make a play
Win, lose, or draw, I'm having fun.
And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, Mayfield. He completes this to Russell Gage. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down. Mayfield now from the 50. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Hello, gamer. Good to see you.
They double it and get 10 here. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing, Mayfield. Quick throw there is incomplete. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate.
What type of gloves are we talking about?
Keep going in that direction.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
There we go. Nice.
Pass is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They begin the drive with Williams.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do.
But my question is, why are you looking,
Here's
LOL?
They'll stay on the ground with Williams and give him about 5 as he gets.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys for being here. Having some fun, having a good time.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise I knew he was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Oh, go.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Stafford now to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davis Allen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
It's just a funny saying.
Take a 7-0 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tampa
I
Bay,
make him
they're
dance just for
getting
you,
ready to set up
Can't
shop
Crystal
here for
Lake.
their second
Just for
drive.
you.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping
this can break big and go
the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That is caught. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. But they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Got 1, 2. Be out. Be in. Okay. Yep, I know how you are. I appreciate you for being here, Camp Crystal Lake. Appreciate you.
So from Rams territory,
it's good to see everybody here. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all for being here.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Mr. Dave, Miss Wolfie, hello, hello. Good to see you.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
How you doing, sir?
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
So how are you doing there, Dave? Hope you guys are doing well.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Good. It was a busy day. Well, that's good. I'm glad you had a busy day.
This from 39. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball.
I just realized I'm getting low on stream snacks.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Stafford.
What do you guys snack on?
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell.
When you're on YouTube, do you snack on anything while you watch people stream?
His first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
Going downstairs to start vacuuming in the basement. Had to get spider webs out.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
I know, right?
Here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I've been in that situation. Creepy little things.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
There we go.
That'll be caught by Cup. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches.
I've been in that situation. I know exactly how you feel, Dave.
I like what you just said. First quarter. Can you do it all game long?
Hopefully you don't get eaten.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses.
It's like a scary movie with those big old spiders.
Excellent pickup of 34 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
At least we're throwing the ball tonight. We're doing good tonight. I don't want to jinx it, but we're doing good so far.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about.
N.O.R.A. is happy.
A good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest.
Touchdown.
There we go. Oh, awesome catch.
Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first
we are doing much better.
And that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line.
I had a coworker who recently got bitten by a spider. Those little guys are dangerous sometimes. Had to go to the ER and get some antibiotics and all that fun stuff.
So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, here's N.O.R.A. to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one taken in by Otten. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go up the middle with White and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Stafford. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. That one goes for 8 yards. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got
that was a really nice catch. Really nice catch.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh.
And it'll be intercepted.
All right, all right.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's certainly
been a nice catch.
To take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off.
Would have been a nice touchdown too.
That time, not so fortunate.
Boom, right there. Darn.
What you said. It's paid off a couple of times.
That's all right.
His aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an
it was bound to happen.
No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Otten brings it in over the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the draw play. This is White. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Third down and 6. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. This is taken at the 15. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Back deep for the Bucs is Devin Tompkins. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield completes it again to Gage. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield able to find the open.
There actually are the announcers are legit. To be honest,
he needed 3 and he got 3 barely, but the mark shows first down.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3. Just get the ball right to the receiver.
It was the hitch route. Tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step, like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
I know they go in and record it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher. I'm
gonna have to do my homework and get back to you on that one.
He gets away from one, and he's got room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's awfully quiet tonight on YouTube, but it's okay.
He's got Otten and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Mayfield on play action. This is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now back to the ground game with White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Play action. Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Oh, look at this play call. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned. He's coming for you.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. The busy night continues for Williams. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
On first down, it's Stafford. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3rd and 5. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Royce Freeman taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams add 6 to their lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
N.O.R.A. now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the final act came from Royce Freeman on the touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's N.O.R.A. to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
They run straight ahead here with White. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Here's Jake Camarda now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Busts through the tackle. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. that last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run,
Hello,
pass.
Adam. Good to see you.
On their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the
You have
run
the
pass
Reese's?
mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Stafford on first down.
Boom.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, I like giving out snacks.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 82 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back.
Yum. Thank you.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards. So now they need
Yeah, that
7
hurt me.
yards on third
That
down.
hurt me.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams.
Why did I do that?
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford.
Catch it. There we go. Oh, nice.
Target. That's complete. And they're going to have this
Boom.
across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And that one drops down.
Risky, risky, risky. Too
Good
risky.
coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I actually like licorice.
Stafford. And that is incomplete.
He caught it.
This secondary has been roasted in this first
He
half.
caught
They
it.
can measure revenge
What are you
there.
talking
Nice play on
about?
the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Down to the 10, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And running with power here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
I tried to call a timeout. That's on me. That's on me.
Accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up.
All right.
1st and 15.
No more messing around.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Secure it. Boom.
Man complete.
Okay.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
This offense is
nice
looking
pass.
Very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed.
The challenge flag.
Seriously, he was in.
Not pleased with the ruling on the field, and he's going to ask the officials to take another look.
I call baloney. He was in.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Boom.
That'll be caught. It's caught.
Nice pass.
And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
No. Get in there.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes
warning
remaining in this first half of football. Third and 2. Back to throw. Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do.
Dave says it's way too spooky down there at night. No way. Watch out for Jason Voorhees. You never know. I think Art the Clown lives down there as well.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The drive starts with a run by White. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll take him to the ground quickly, but he's able to get it down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. The Rams got a nice throwback performance from their veteran quarterback, Matthew Stafford. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Freeman again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Running right, this is Freeman. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stafford now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. That gain on third down, good for 28.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Freeman again on second down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tutu Atwell high in the air to bring it in. And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. N.O.R.A on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. following the touchdown, here's N.O.R.A to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
First down, here's White, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This is 2nd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls...
I'm here, Lemon. Good seeing you. Good seeing everybody here tonight. It's been kind of quiet tonight, so I really haven't been talking a whole lot. But I am kicking butt tonight, as you can tell. But it's good to see everybody here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I apologize for not talking much.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 29.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their
kind of been awfully quiet tonight,
ball control football, sustained
which is understandable.
Taking their time and making it work.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
But hopefully you guys can hear me okay.
But now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Okay, good.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Let's see here.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Appreciate you guys. That's awesome. Come on, come on.
Now a fake on the jet
There we go,
sweep,
first down.
and they'll instead run up the middle.
First and goal. Let's go.
Third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Freeman will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Marr now to have the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
All right, cool.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And the final act came from Royce Freeman on the touchdown run.
But I hope you all had a great weekend.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I think YouTube is broken tonight.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting
Seems like
out of
everywhere
here,
tonight
beating
it's
the
slow.
traffic in order to get
Hardly
home
anybody
to your
around.
destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
I know there was severe weather like once again in Illinois and southern Indiana and parts of Kentucky tonight. I know it's Father's Day weekend. And some of you have to work tomorrow.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing, Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And again, it's Mayfield. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
They go play action. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Mayfield looks to throw. Complete right side to Otten. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Cade Otten. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs get a bit closer.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
How are you doing, Go Fish Office? Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well tonight.
McLaughlin for the extra point.
7C sausage.
And
nice.
Cut the lead back now to 21. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Cade Otten capped things off with a touchdown grab. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
But yeah, I think YouTube is broken this weekend because there's people in the chat, but the counter says 0 people watching.
And he's up past the 20
which is weird.
22-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now Stafford.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. It's a give to Freeman.
It's weird. And it's kind of it's really annoying.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage.
But
no gain on the play. It'll be
I'm just focusing on the game tonight.
It looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
As I should be, right? Right.
Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Nope, that's the interception. That's my fault.
Stafford for the 3rd time
Nope.
is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing.
You know what? I'll just keep it on the ground from now on.
This defense, they haven't quit on this game.
Welcome back, Camp Crystal Lake. Good seeing you. How you doing?
Back to their offense, and what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception. They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Following the interception, Mayfield over the middle to Evans. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Mayfield now. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Nice.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up?
You're always welcome.
Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
You're always welcome here, gamer. You're always welcome here, gamer. You know that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Good seeing you.
Now Mayfield.
Good seeing everybody here.
Complete. That's more. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for
You're not going to make it. Are you kidding me? Nice kick, buddy. That's a rip.
Anyway, it's no good, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game. LA readies for its next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th
Hello, Debbie. Good to see you.
Have a reliable running game. They breathe a little easier on the
How you doing?
Yeah, they love
Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
The football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They give it to Freeman up the gun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. About 3 yards there to the 27. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And Freeman lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Two yards to go, 2nd down. Mayfield now from the 50. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Hello, bored old fart.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Now they face
It's a lot of fun.
2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
What are you doing?
Forced out to his left. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Give him 18 on the play.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he
Wake
looks
up,
towards the
defense.
next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the draw, here's White. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw it. Otten brings it in over the middle. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield. Steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Yep, I saw it. I saw it.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack.
But good seeing you.
This is caught by Evans.
Good seeing you here.
They get 16 out
I like your
now,
channel
but they'll
name.
still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
I have PS4, so I don't know if I can be able to play it. That's the only downfall.
From the gun, Mayfield able to find the open man. That's complete, and he is going to have a Bucs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
But I see that you're a big Minnesota Vikings Timberwolves fan and definitely dislikes the Packers.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up a throw. Evans has it left side. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 7. They defer to White out of the shotgun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a 3rd and 6. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
4th and 4. They're going to field goal it.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Looking to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. White is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Nice. Nice. Let's go.
Incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is
Come on,
gone.
defense.
The frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team,
I don't understand why they're not kicking.
in this one.
All right, D, let's go.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Nicely done.
Time tonight. It's an interception. Picked off by
Let's
Darius
go.
Kendrick. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. A 20th carry now for Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
4th and 9. He should have caught it. He should have caught it.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Up the middle, Freeman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down. But
I can definitely hear that song in my head.
Progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd down, here's Evans. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by
Threw it too late. Threw it too late.
Able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one,
he was right there, too.
And right now, your
Gosh darn it, N.O.R.A.
is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit.
He was wide open. That would have worked. It would have worked.
They may have to keep throwing it.
I know. It's alright, it's right. Just...
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
First down throw for Mayfield. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
All right. Nope. Nah, it's right end. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. No worries.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Just gotta run the clock down. That's all we gotta do. Get that 1st down, run it down, and call it a night.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up.
And then we're going to go into the locker room and sing Baby Shark. Oh my gosh, no.
Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay
okay,
football.
all right.
Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Sorry, chat.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now back to throw.
That was a nice interception right there. Would have been nice.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Nobody home.
Time to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll come up now.
Come on, defense.
Mayfield.
Nice. Nice. There we go.
And that should do it. John Johnson with the INT. And the Rams will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
Tampa Bay's going to call a timeout.
I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Save all your timeouts right to the end.
This will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Whew.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
All right, Jet, here it is. Ball game.
And they will take a knee here. Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory.
Phew. Haven't had it was a good game. I'm happy.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception, and we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
All right, folks. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. It was a great game tonight. Happy that we got the W. So GG's in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. I'm going to send you over to N.O.R.A. He is live. So we're going to do a hashtag N.O.R.A. raid. So I hope you guys can come back tomorrow night, Monday night. We're going to play football again. So you guys have a good night. Yep, all ready. So you guys have a good night. Much love. I'll see you back tomorrow. And we'll do it again.